Water can quench people's thirst and also the thirst of the city.
香港庄严缺水的。
Of course, Hong Kong lacks water. Since we have so many people, we mainly rely on Dongjiang water.
For the past decades, the water supplies has not been cut off in Hong Kong. Therefore, I think Dongjiang water is enough for us.
The Dongjiang water, which is transported through pipes, goes through purification, filtration, and sanitization. It is the main source of fresh water in Hong Kong. The reason that Dongjiang water has come to Hong Kong is because Hong Kong experienced a drought in 1963. Back then, Hong Kong was a British colony, and the government reached an agreement with Guangdong province to buy 23 million cubic meters of Dongjiang water every year.
东江深圳供水工程建成了。今天，1965年2月27日，一个盛大的庆祝大会将在塘头下举行。
Speaking of Dongjiang water, a lively song which describes the love of Dongjiang water has witnessed this history.
To receive water from Dongjiang should be the best solution in terms of the considerations of economy and environmental protection. Of course, we have other options, but we need to consider its economic costs and how much electricity is used during the process. In Shenzhen, there is a population of more than 20 million people. If you add the eastern part of Guangzhou, including Dongguan, Huizhou, and Daya Bay, we are talking about a population of 40 million people. It is a huge number.
Compared to other cities, Hong Kong is located at the end of the Dongjiang water provision pipes. If they have to fight over water, Hong Kong will lose. Being the mother river of 5 cities and 2 districts, will Dongjiang have enough water?
Compared to Pearl River, Dongjiang does not have a lot of water. Among Xizang, Beijiang, and Dongjiang, Dongjiang has the least amount of water. Despite that, it provides water for a large number of people. Therefore, the government has started to channel water from Xizang to Dongjiang, which is known as the Water Transfer Project.
Transferring water can relieve Dongjiang's water provision pressure. However, for Hong Kong, Dongjiang water costs a lot. According to the agreement of Dongjiang water provision signed in 2017, from 2018 to 2020, the cost of Dongjiang water exceed $1.8 billion, which is 7% more expensive than the previous agreement.
买东江水最新的那个跟内地的合约，那个价格大概是。
According to the newest agreement, the cost of Dongjiang water is 76 cents per cubic meter, but this refers to the cost of original water. After buying original water, we still need to sanitize and process it. Therefore, the cost of water actually exceeds $1.
那个水价超过8块港元。
The scholar also emphasized that the cost of Dongjiang water in Dongguan and Shenzhen is less than 13 cents. Hong Kong is buying it at 6 times the cost. In addition, since the cities along Dongjiang have developed much in the past years, one has to consider the reliability of the water quality.
From this trip, we were able to examine the quality of the Dongjiang water. It is quite good. We've learned from the council members that they are quite content with the quality of the Dongjiang water.
Even though the water quality is not a question anymore, Hong Kong residents cannot use all the Dongjiang water every year. The extra water is saved in reservoirs. When the reservoirs are full, they can only discharge the water, wasting the money. Therefore, the media has reported that some residents think they should get rid of the reservoirs and use the land to build houses.
Without Dongjiang water, if one day mainland China does not export water to Hong Kong, the residents in Hong Kong would not have water to use.
What should Hong Kong do if China lessens the provision of Dongjiang water? Using the water sparingly is only the basic. Maybe eventually Hong Kong needs to search for new water sources and lessen its dependence on Dongjiang water.